What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive bringing you our next war recap video. This one was a lot like the others you've seen lately. We're sort of back onto the boring blowouts. We had that one, I guess, exciting war with that Somalian clan, and then the rest of this, our whole log have basically just been. I mean, they've been blowouts. They're not close. This clan really didn't even do their attacks. 22 of the 70 attacks, so pretty boring. I'm not going to go through our bases and show you that, but we did a good job cleaning theirs up. Again, when it's this far lopsided, sometimes we don't get every last star. Some of those bases should have been cleaned up, or could have been cleaned up, let's say. And people, we don't get them because we just sort of get some loot or practice hard attacks on harder bases. Things like that. So just a normal war, nice cleanup, pretty much. The first one, no Town Hall 8s again today. They just had a few and nothing unusual. Some good attacks, but nothing real exciting. The first one we're going to look at is a pretty new member, Cato, taking on their 16. I like this attack just because it's different. You see the base here, an easy holo wee base or anything like that. He spreads his golems out well, followed up by wizards. And you look down there at the bottom, his army composition. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything. He's got some loons. He's got some valks. Besides that, bringing sort of just a go-wee. There's no witches here, so just sort of a go-wee with valks and loons. I don't know what you'd call that, but gets through with his golems. Engages the clan castle troops. Drops a nice heal, a nice rage, and a nice jump, all right there to where those troops are all healed, raged, and have the ability to get in the core and those other compartments there. Takes out the clan castle troops real quickly. He's got two golems in the core tanking, and his valks are in there doing their thing that they do. They love to be in an open area like that. That whirlwind is very powerful when they're around, surrounded by buildings. Drops this last heal in the core there. Cleanup's going well, and then you know what's coming here. As soon as that last air defense go down, and he's got some room. He could have already dropped down this cannon over here to the left, but here come the loons. The one mistake that Cato made in this raid was the loons. He just dropped them in two groups, spread those out. That comes from practice, from knowing how many balloons need to be deployed per defensive building, based on distance, what it takes to kill them. But those were way too clumped up. He should have spread them out. Some on this other side over here as well. But we'll fast forward. Obviously gets the 3-star and does a good job. So even with that minor mistake, just a really nice raid and something different. Seeing some Valks go in action is always fun. Just something that you don't see every day. Awesome raid, Cato. Keep it up, man. All right, the next one we're going to look at is Keo. I know you've seen him a lot, but I just really like this attack. I don't know why. It just sort of had it all. Really only one mistake he made, and that's right at the very beginning. He tried to drop these barbarians and then the wall breakers, but that didn't work because the wall breakers have too much travel time. Okay, if you can drop them right on the wall, that barbarian, then that can work. But if the wall breakers have a lot of room to travel, they have to go past those trash buildings all the way to the wall. The barbarian's going to die first, and then the cannon's going to retarget. So that's what screwed him there. Besides that, just real nice. Spreads his golems out. And then what I like here is immediately, I see so many people doing this this golo wee attack style, and they wait too long on their balloons. Right there, the first air defense went down. Keo knew that he could go ahead with some balloons on both sides, and they took out several defensive buildings, those balloons did. He's got his core there dealing with the clan castle troops and the queen. They're raged, they're healed, that's all good. And again, he's got some, because of Keo's holo background, he knows when he can deploy these balloons, and he knows how many to put per defensive building. That's just practice. That's just knowing it from being a holo wee-weer. So his balloon deployment's what I really liked about this. You see the core there, it's raged, plenty of troops in there hollowing that out, and then all he's waiting on with his last 4 loons is that last air defense to go down, and it's going to be a wrap. Takes a moment because the queen gets hung up on some of these storages. But he's patient, he waits, he knows he doesn't need to deploy them here. He probably could have got that mortar taken out. I'm not sure if it's in range or not. But right here you'll see the queen finally finishes up with those storages. She's going to jump over the wall, take out that last thing. He goes ahead and uses her cloak, that's smart. Drops his last bit of loons, and they're going to finish the job cleaning up here. So just a real nice attack, man, on a pretty high level base. You know, stuff that we've seen before, but I liked Keo's loon deployment. That's something that you need to work on if you're doing your go low, is making sure you know when and how many balloons to drop. So good job, Keo. The last one we're going to look at is our Town Hall 10, and it's Hayden all the way up taking on their number 1. This one, he had real nice deployment in my opinion. So like I talked about, I believe it was Dennis last video. Just that smooth deployment. Golems go down, wizards go down, heroes go down, witches go down. Here come the wall breakers. Everything is just nice. Plus the way he sent his witches in right there on top of the clan castle troops, raged them. His heroes, everything's right there to deal with that queen and the clan castle troops at the same time. You see more wizards coming in to back up. He just got a lot of DPS coming in here. I like the jump placement connected all the way to the core and the heal placement. Those Infernos, it slows. It's not going to stop the Infernos from taking some of those DPS troops out, but it's going to prolong it and give them time to catch up. And then you see the Inferno goes down. That freeze on the back end takes out 2 Expos in the Inferno, just perfectly placed. And you see here, there's no doubt about the 2-star. We'll go ahead and start to fast forward. A lot of DPS troops left. They're going to start getting taken out because his tanks are down. But just an excellent attack by Hayden. Really nice deployment. It was fluid. It was smooth. And got the easy 2-star. So good job, man. All right, guys. That is it for this war. Hope you like the attacks. We'll look through here. 24-4 on the 3 stars. Again, they really didn't put up much of a fight. But, you know, they can't all be those close fights that we enjoy. But hope you like it. As always, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.